Hello students, today we will discuss about the last example of quadratic property. Okay, and what is the last example of quadratic property is osmotic pressure. Okay, in the osmotic there are a lot of topics. Okay, what is osmotic and what is the types of osmosis and what is osmotic pressure. So there are a lot of topics and we will discuss about this all the topics in next class. But now we are discussing the qualitative properties. Okay, and we already discussed the three example of qualitative properties. So now we are discussing the fourth example of qualitative properties. Okay, so what is the fourth example of qualitative? Osmotic pressure, and there are three scientists are given the theory about the osmotic pressure. Okay, and according to their theory, the derivation of osmotic pressure will be formed. So, what is the first theory? Is the Boyle's law of osmotic pressure. So, what is the Boyle's law? So, according to Boyle's law, in constant temperature, the osmotic pressure of dilute solution is directly proportional to the molar concentration of solution. Okay, so this is a Boyle's law, and what is the formula of Boyle's law? So pi proportional 1 upon v. So you remind that now. This is the Boyle's law. Okay, this is the first theory about osmotic pressure. And what is the second? Second is Charles law. Charles law. And what is the Charles law? So according to Charles law, the osmotic pressure of dilute solution is directly proportional to the temperature. Okay, so pi proportional T. This is the equation of Charles law. And what is the last equation? And what is the last theory? The last theory is Avogadro. Okay, and what is the Avogadro's law? So according to Avogadro's law, the osmotic pressure of dilute solution is directly proportional to the number of moles of solute. Okay, so this is the third theory. And what is the equation? Is pi proportional n. So this is the third theory. Now we combine the equation first, second, and third. Okay, and we get this fourth equation. Now we also write this nRT upon pi. Okay, R comes from the place of proportional. Okay, and now we also write this. Okay, and pi is equal to NV RT. we know that N upon V is equal to C. So you put the value of N upon V in equation number 5 and you get pi is equal to CRT. So this is a osmotic pressure equation, pi is equal to CRT. Okay. Now you calculate the molecular mass of solute by the help of osmotic pressure. Okay. I will calculate. You remind this. Okay, now you calculate the molecular mass of solute by the help of osmotic pressure. Okay, so what is the equation of osmotic pressure? Pi is equal to CRT. Okay, now we know that this is a first equation. Now we know that C is equal to NB upon V. This is the value of C. Okay, molar concentration. And you put the value of C in equation number 1, so pi is equal to NB upon V RT. Second equation, we know that NB, what is the NB? NB is the number of moles of solute, okay? So what is the formula of NB? WB upon MB. WB is given mass of solute and MB is the molecular mass of solute. Now you put the value of NB in equation number 2. So pi is equal to WB MB into V R into T. Okay, and this is the molecular mass of solute. Now you place this on the place of pi and you place the pi on the place of MB and you get it. The molecular mass of solute. Okay. In board exam, some examples, okay, are given according to this formula. Okay. Some numericals are coming from this topic also. So you must learn this equation and all the